So who do you have winning this? I haven't seen. All I remember is the
So
PTSD from fighting Pierre at one time.
right. So, I mean, you have had experience with WSE,
And Fugaci.
um, and Fugachi, right. The question is though, because it's really a matter of fact, like after weekend, like WSE has been on top, whether it be on crews, whether it be on twos, and no clan has been able to push him to a 1v1 position. So Fati has no playtime whatsoever in this league. So the question is Fugachi gonna dethrone them and at least create an upset? I think that's just the main question.
They're 9-0 right now, right? Or is it 10 now?
It's about it's about that. This is their what is this, their fifth CB? It's they've received like one or two DQs, but other than that, like
Undefeated.
they beat Spirom 2-0. They beat uh
Losers.
Transcendence 2-0. They beat a bunch of guys 2-0. So like
Every clan they fought.
yeah. And there's a reason. There's a reason because they got really good stack players. So, anyways, we're going to be getting into the first game here. We're starting off with a threes. We got Fugachi on red. We got WSE is going to be on blue. And to start off, we got Fate, who's going to be on the Zal, and we got Rango, who's going to be on this Orion or Black Knight. So, starting off, they're just playing a little bit of footsies, and Orango is going to be building up that lead. And, like we said, it's just a matter of fact about question. Is Fugashi going to, take at least a game here? Because that's what, anyone in the league is hoping for at this point, because WSE is right now undefeated and in the top spot right now.
It'd be very interesting to see WSC actually have to play in the 1v1 for the first time ever. So that's something everybody's hoping to see.
Yep. Pushing that to that game 3. And yeah, the format, I mean, it's been 5 weeks already. The format is simple. There's threes, there's a twos, and then there's a ones. This 3v3 is a best of 1. And starting off right now, Rango is going to be taking the first stock off of Fade, which is looking really promising. Now they have now for Fugachi, they have two really strong players. I know when Spur Run once again Fugachi, Trav versus Nixover was really interesting. An Aura here, or Trap, is sitting in an anchor position, is lined up to fight Pier. Now, I think the main concern is Optics going to do good against Halo Prince, who's not on the Nyx, but on the Artemis. Still gonna have that shared sight, but now gonna have the lance. But as I was talking about that, WSC was able to tie up the stocks. It's now 2-2 for this first one.
Very interesting seeing the cannon fight into the lance. Game looking really even right now with both players doing respective damage against each other, but
oh no,
the cannon clip, but he won't make it back. Just traded stocks.
Hey, I guess it was worth it, right? I mean, you get a clip, and in return, it's tied up still, so I guess it's worth it. But yeah, and like you were saying before, it's interesting to see this cannon versus a lance. As a lance player, and I somewhat play cannon in twos. It's very similar kind of like play style between cannon and lance. Definitely two explosive weapons. Cannon, I would say, more leaning to the explosive side. But as we near to the first member of either side falling soon, yep, it's going to be that recovery on the axe, and Fate's going to be taking on Rango. Now we've seen Optics coming in with their full 3 stocks.
Caspian, a very, very wild pick. I haven't seen a Caspian play in quite a long time. Against the high damage Zol, so it's gonna have to tiptoe around for now until he can get down to that Artemis.
Yeah. So once again, this Optics going in here in second is definitely interesting, but I mean, you got Qatar's, the signature from Caspian is very powerful, catches me off guard a lot of times, and maybe I think that's what Optics is looking for right now, is to catch Fate off guard. But Fate is, a really skilled player, gets that nice double endline, sorry, into the recovery, picks up the gauntlets now, and Fate is already getting a massive lead for Halo Prince at the moment. Goes for the down stick. Can Optics make it back? Does touch back the stage though, and I mean, it's even in health, but this is not what Fugachi wants at the moment if they want to take the threes. Ooh, what a down sig. Yeah, so that's gonna be the KO coming in from Fate, and Fate's just getting insane extra credit at this point. Now Optics needs to take this first stock off, no, its last stock, sorry, off of Fate here.
They've really been pushing this stock to the very end that he can. It's playing very, very defensively. But any bit of damage that he can get off is just going to do massive hit to... There's the side sig. Finally able to close out that stock.
Yep, and now we're going to be seeing Halo Prince, their second member of WSE, going to be on the side. And, you know, it's kind of interesting that they're starting off on the side because, like I said before, they do have that shared weapon of the Nyx. Optics, though, going to be falling down to their last. And, you know, just the damage done from Fate was just so immaculate. Took out Rango, took out basically the 2 stocks of Optics here. And now Fugaci is down a couple stocks. And it's concerning, especially when you got Pier in that anchor position. But, you know, Optics is fighting back with the guitars, takes out Halo Prince's stock. Amazing stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, I don't know how Optics is going to be making this one back. Because they're
barely making it back to stage there.
What a recovery, yeah. That was my concern. How are they going to be, like, you know, depleting this deficit that Fugaci has found themselves into? And now we're seeing Aura, or, well, Trap. He's going to be coming in on the Petra, which is interesting. When he played against Spurro, when he fought Nick Silver in the ones he was playing, the Jayan, I believe. I think it's the same Trap. But now we're seeing him with the Petra, so I'm not sure how this pick is gonna go.
That's a big change from Sword and Greatsword to Orb and Gauntlets. It's I haven't seen a swap like that before.
Yeah, definitely a huge swap. And I mean, right now he has a huge task. You know, he has to take out 2 of Halo Prince's stocks, and he has to take out 3 of Pierre's stocks. And right now, WSE is at a full 3-stock lead. But, you know, the damage difference between Halo and... Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the style. Yeah, the damage difference between Trap and Halo right now are immaculate, but...
Halo just styling on Aura right now. It's going to be disheartening to see and feel. I can only imagine what's going on in Aura's head right now.
Yeah, 100%.
All that pressure from your entire team just weighing down on you, and knowing that you still have a whole nother set of stocks to beat if you are able to take down Fate here.
100%. And it's not only just a set of stocks, it's a set of Pierre's stocks, which is an immaculate
borderline impossible.
Yeah, so it's looking really rough right now for Fugaci in the 3s, but maybe it's, I don't know, man. It's coming close to nearly impossible for Fugaci to take the 3s. But, I mean, let's see here. Can Trap at least, you know, build up the damage, get the last stock out of Halo here.
Missed.
They're pretty fresh. Okay, nice. Gets in there. What a nice weapon throw. And that's going to be the last stock of Halo Prince.
Now, this is a position that I've seen before and felt before. Last stock, you have to take out 3 of Pierre's. It's not an easy task.
Yeah, but I think he's going to have it a little bit easy because Pierre's not on his main. He's on the A stock. Maybe he wasn't expecting to play today. Maybe he was expecting Fate and Halo to carry out throughout the CP, which they have done. But it's really just cleanup at this point. Can Pierre clean up his stocks, or does Halo, you know, surprisingly, takes a 3-stock over on Pierre. But right now he's shipping up. He's getting a damage. It's tied up. But, you know, yeah, that is gonna make it.
And there it is.
Let's get a screenshot there. That's for Fox. All right, and they know the drill. Yeah, it's been 5 weeks of this, so they know what's up. It's 2's gonna be next. Let's get the 2's guys in here. And let's start up for this 2v2 best of 3. So, in terms of what was advertised, it was Zodiac and RIP DLR, number 15. I guess that's how you say his name. And I believe for twos, it was J-Blade and Blunts. But I'm not too sure how much it has swapped since, because I am seeing a swap from WSE. It looks like Lox is going to be playing in replace of RIP. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, Zodiac is still going to be in here. Um,
That is a crazy username.
yeah. So we're going to confirm the lineup for twos for Fugaci, just to make sure we have the right players in here. You know, we don't want to, false start in the game. Then we got to go jump off and reset and everything. So maybe they're figuring it out right now, but yeah, we can talk a little bit about, I guess we hyped up, WSC so much. I think we got to talk about Fugaci a little bit as well, you know?
From all the games that we've seen played, I've always thought Minju was quite a good player.
Mhm.
Even in games where Fugaci has lost, Minju's always put up a really good fight. Normally being the last one on their team to be alive still.
Yeah, definitely good call out there. But Fugaci, as of last week, I believe they're third right now, with a current record of 2 wins and 1 loss. I think it's like what 3-2, so there's probably a DQ in there. But I mean, yeah, I mean, still really good. You're in the top 3 of like what 8 or so clans. So you know, I mean, it comes down to this, right? Because WSE already took the threes. Okay, looks like Hyper is restarting. Yeah. So WSE already took the threes, and now it's come down to the twos portion now. Fugachi has to take this if they want to push this on 1v1, right? And they have their 1v1 lineup. I'm assuming Fuzzy is on standby, I guess. But yeah, to take the twos, this is gonna be challenging because from the fourth round when WSE went against Sperm, they used the same comp of Lux and was it Zodiac? Yeah, Zodiac or Hybrid. Um, and man, they were pretty crazy. They were pretty crazy. It resulted in a 2-0, I believe.
I believe so. I think I remember that one.
So yeah.
It's not that I'm wishing downfall on any clans here, but I really want to see a 1v1 get pushed on WSC.
Yeah, 100%.
It'd just be good for everybody to see the kings be dethroned.
Yeah, and show that clans can at least lose a game here. So I mean, I've got no response from Mizaki or Blunser, but it looks like it's gonna be Minju and whoever it's this Onyx here. We just
Who
call
is
him.
this?
Let's just get a core haul on this guy real quick. Make sure that this guy is the right guy. Don't want to be having the wrong person in here. Would be pretty unfortunate. Let me just confirm with Zaki once again. So yeah, we're gonna be starting up here. Oh, this is Blurp. Blurpy or Blurp. Yeah, we're just calling Blurp.
Blurp?
So Blurp.
Blurp and Minju versus Lox and Zodiac.
Yep. What are you wondering, Reese?
I was just thinking if I can turn on the 3 little letters in the top of everybody so I know their names, but it's fine.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, they kind of all have like different names. I mean, Blurp's going with a different in-game name. I mean, Minju is someone else. Minju is let me check up who's Minju actually. Minju is yeah, that's Ryukira.
Mm-hmm.
So Minju actually goes by Ryukira. I mean, Zodiac goes by Hybrid. Lox is the only one that's with with a similar name. But yeah, we're going to go into our twos. Twos. I love twos. Twos are very exciting. And we're going to be seeing now Fugaci versus WSC. Fugaci obviously going to be on. Well, Fugaci's on the blue team this time. Yeah, and WSC's on the red. Now we're seeing to start off the damage. Looks like it's on red team's favor. But it's I would say ratherly even. between, you know, blue and red at the moment.
Blorp has been going out with the cannon, getting a lot of damage build up on everybody, including his own teammate. Oh my, Minju already taken down.
Yeah, and that's like one of the strats here because you gotta watch out for Hybrid or Zodiac, right? You know, they're a really good player. I believe in ones and twos. You know, they're really
No
good. Oh
way!
my
Oh my
goodness.
god! I haven't seen Minju be taken out that quickly before.
I mean, I haven't seen anybody got like taken out so quickly in, you know, a while. I mean, that's like, oh my god, that is really crazy. But you know, that's just adds on more to my point of the threat that Hybrid or Zodiac is right now. This Wu Shang, the Ang pick is just so incredible, and you know, he's just so good with it. And Lox is just really there to get the support and get the follow-ups here, and it's looking really rough for
Team
Fugaci
kill.
at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You know, showing some fighting spirit left. Fugaci, able to take off those stocks, you know. First stocks is crucial. You got to take the first stocks in order to be, you know, to move on in the game. But right now, the question is can Minju survive? He eats a sear, and look how far he falls. Oh my
Is he able
goodness,
to
it's
make it back?
just guard
Oh
after
my.
guard after guard. It's looking really... Oh,
This is the ground pound and gets hit by the recovery. This is, it's looked better for Fugaci before. This just seems like an unstoppable twos team from WSE.
yeah.
That definitely did not go the way that Lux wanted it to.
I mean, combo after combo, man. What do you even do at this point? Like, this is game one. Like, I do not know how you prepare for game number 2 after this. Because that's a 4-stock coming in from WSE.
Extremely powerful out the gates, just like that. I mean, you're already
And-
switching off of the Chun-Li, going for the Bao? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, when you're put on this, it's a best of 3, so you're on match point at this point. So, I mean, you gotta try something new.
You
You
gotta
gotta
do
go
what you
with
gotta
something
do.
new.
If you gotta play broken, then you gotta play broken, you know?
Yeah, you gotta try a different comp, try something else, you know, try and make something work. Because for a dominant team like that just 4-stocked you, Minju got only like 185 damage, you know, it's rough. It's rough coming in for Fugaci, and to try to dethrone a clan, in a sense. Oh, wait, the access is this being streamed? Alright, we're gonna look past that. So yeah, so you know, it's rough. It's rough, but you know, it's just you gotta have like a little reset, you know, reset it a little bit, reset the mindset, and go into this. And we're gonna be seeing a new comp here coming in for Fugachi. We're gonna be seeing the Ag and the Val. You know, very good twos comp. Great twos legends. Gonna have the double gauntlets. You know, the Spirit of Sword, really good twos weapons. So let's see. Game number 2. How does Fugachi prepare for this WSC lineup, and you know what's just gonna happen? What's gonna happen in game number 2? Because if they lose this, that's it.
Another
WSC takes
quick one from
another
WSE.
12. Mhm. So I mean, starting off here in game number 2, you know, it's not looking like a good start for Fugachi.
But
I
it
mean,
does look like it's doing better than last game.
100%, 100%. Good call out there, Reese. I mean, they have the damage lead, and you know, Zodiac hasn't been too powerful as of yet. But I mean, one thing that we know from these comms is, you know, the team combo potential is amazing. And just I was saying that they took off, yeah, they took off Ryukira's stock there, and also
From the spear. But it's even. Complete clean reset. Run it back.
Yep, and you know, I think Minju there. No, that was Ryukira. Had to get a, you know, double knockout there, as you saw. We're seeing 3 gauntlets on the stage and a spear. See how that goes there. But I would say, you know, I think Fugachi has made a good swap. You know, a good reset, a mind reset, and you know, they're getting actually the damage on Locks right now. It's really looking in Fugachi's favor at the moment. But you know, I just as I was saying that, Minju also getting damage on the field. It's really about who's going to be going down to the last stock first at the moment.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Looks like Locks could be taken out here first. There it is! For
That's
the first
huge.
time ever,
Oh
I
my.
believe, Fugaci is in the lead.
Yeah. Definitely showing some signs of life here in game number 2. It's really exciting to see that, this game looking a little bit closer here. But just as we say that, Fugachi still has the lead, but it's all up to, Minju at this point. Can they hold up stock? And, Reese, you mentioned it, Minju's capability to live in this situation, is ever so important right now. He needs to, they need to put in that, overdrive. They need to get control of this game, try to run away with it if they can.
Brother needs to lock in.
Yep.
And he's
100%.
not dead yet. He's still pushing this stock as far as he can, doing all the damage that he possibly can see. And there's a side air taking him out.
All right.
All for
And
taking out his teammate, though.
I was just about to get to that, but the team combo was so quick. I couldn't finish my thought. It's all up now to this
It's gonna
one
happen
position.
again.
And Minju, oh my god, it's just combo after combo, and just like that, your stock is depleted. Like, what's gonna happen? You gotta take out 2 immaculate players, who has team combo potential, who, so well. How can Minju, at least claim a game here from Fugashi in the 2s portion?
Some players play better in the 2v1 than they do the 2v2 sometimes, so it's definitely possible to see a comeback here.
100% good call out there, Reese. And right now, man, it's looking rough right now for Fugachi. Oh my goodness, that is looking almost a kid. Yo, but the down stick is gonna seal it.
There it
Man.
is.
There it is indeed.
Once
That's...
again, WSE clean sweeping.
100%. Clean sweeping, like you said. It's another 2-0 coming in from, WSE, saying that they don't work by the hour, they work by the games, and they're going to be taking their money, punching it home, because that's a 2-0 for them. And yeah, that's going to be it. Fugachi is, going to lose this battle, and WSE is going to take
the W.
Congrats.